Welcome.
All right. First rule, no burping. Because I've been listening to this podcast, seriously. The what's it called? It's Total Talk Nonsense, and the guy belches every so often. I don't like it.
Okay. Well have an intro. Say something.
Welcome to Three Beers Podcast.
Starring Kang Lee.
And Mike.
So,
welcome, Mike.
Welcome, Kang Lee.
Yeah, thanks.
How did you get the name Kang Lee? Or is that even your real name?
No, my name's Connor. But, I just thought it was kind of unfair that Chinese people got to just give themselves a Western name and just use it. Like it's their, they could just, they use it with no abandon. They just use it. So I wanted to give myself a Chinese sounding name.
It's definitely when, every once in a while you meet somebody who's obviously not, from this country, who has a thick accent, and you'll be like, hey, what's your name, man? And they're like, my name's Fred. And you're like, dude, there's no way your name's Fred because you can't even pronounce your name. But anyhow, so yeah. I get what you're saying. You feel like there is some type of...
I just don't want to miss out on that experience.
Oh, okay. So it's an experience. It's not like you're doing it out of spite.
No.
Hey, I'm angry that they get this.
Well, I am angry, but it's just because because they get to have it. So I'm gonna take
Kang Lee
it.
a name that you used through high school?
Like, no, just for this podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
that's cool.
And I'd prefer to be anonymous.
Well,
as
I
much
don't
as
really
possible.
know what this is our first podcast. We gotta have to get a feel for what the content's gonna be about. But I think one thing I'm kind of interested, and our listeners would be interested in hearing, is about the story about the Golden Gun. And basically, from what I can tell, you went on a journey because someone told you they were going to give you a gun.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll let you fill in the blanks, but is this a true story?
Yeah. There was a summer where this kid... Now, hold on, your dog's biting me.
We got my dog in the studio. His name's Beeman. He is he's also known as Templeton Weavers. He's got several different names.
He has a wavy spine hair.
Yeah, well, actually, that's
what I call him.
That's on purpose. We take him to the salon, and they purposely take his butt hair, and they kind of
implant it.
Well, they give it a perm. It's
Yeah.
apparently like the new rage. It's kind of like retro 80s for dogs.
Oh, yeah.
So anyhow, back to the man with the golden gun story.
All right. Yeah. I thought we'd actually start off with the story about your dog. But, okay, so you're just going to embarrass me right off the spot. Okay. So what happened, basically, we were told, my friend, well, we'll call him, for now, we'll just call him Rad.
That is, you're going to call your friend Rad?
Yeah.
Okay. You couldn't think of anything else?
No, is that...
I've never heard anybody say, yeah, this is a story. I don't want to give his name, so yeah, we'll just use the name Rad.
Yeah.
Dude, did you just...
No.
Looking in the back of my shirt?
No, I coughed into my elbow.
Then why did I feel something hit the back of my shirt?
Oh, man. Just gravity.
You sure?
Gravity warped.
Dude, you tell me. I'm not going to be angry.
No. I mean, not knowingly. I honestly, look. You can see.
Okay.
All right, so what happened is Rad, and then there was this other kid. Oh, God. I can't remember his name. There was at least 3 of us. Anyway, we'll say Rad.
I don't think the names matter. Just get to the story.
So the 3 of us knew this kid named Bobby, and Bobby was just he was a compulsive liar. He would just everything
Is
he said.
Bobby his real name?
Yeah, Bobby is his real name.
So basically, you didn't want to give Rad's real name, but Bobby's okay.
Well, Bobby is the compulsive liar.
Okay.
So we're just we're gonna shed a little light on Bobby right now, okay. And I mean, you could call me a whistleblower, I guess.
Okay, we got a dog problem over here.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell the story, and I'm gonna go take care of the dog. So go ahead.
That's not gonna work. Just pause. I can't do that. I can't talk to nobody. So basically, me and Rad, and we'll just call him Josh. Me and Rad and Josh, we went over to this Bobby kid's house. He was a compulsive liar. We knew he was a liar. and we used to fuck with him a lot, and he was a pretty stupid kid. So anyway, we heard from him. We were all real interested in
What part
guns.
of the country did this take place in? I think some people would be interested.
No. I don't want to give that away.
Just in the Midwest.
Yeah, in the Midwest. In the Midwest. And we were really interested in guns I forget how old you were, at 12 years old, I think. 7th grade, we were really into guns. We thought they were cool. And, being that this is the USA and we have a lot of guns, and guns are, actually really cool.
I'm not big into guns, but hey, to each their own.
Yeah, well, guns are cool. Rambo, etc. We know,
Like Guns
we
N'
know
Roses
that.
is cool. LA Guns, I don't know. Depends.
What's,
not really cool, actually.
But what's cool about Guns N' Roses? Not the roses. Trust me.
Okay, fine.
So it's the guns, and so we wanted to get. So this guy told us that he had a gun collection, and we were 12. So he was going to give us some guns, and we were like, sweet, and we'll go get some guns, and they were free. So we walked about.
So wait. So this happened, and was it like, did he tell you like after school, hey man, you want to come over and get some guns, or
Yeah.
did he call you?
Yeah, no, I think he said it at school, and we decided to.
So after school, it's like, hey guys, I just want to let you know.
Well, he also
I
said
don't know what you're doing after school. But
Yeah.
I got a bunch of guns, and I'd like to give them to you.
yeah.
And
well,
and to your 12-year-old brain, you're like, yeah, well,
why
I had
not?
to swim
What do we
practice,
have to
but
lose?
I don't have to.
Well, no, at 12 years old, you have nothing to lose.
Guns?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Right. We had nothing
Where
to
do you
lose.
live? And so you can't go up to your mom and say, hey mom, look, I need to go to this guy's house. He's gonna give me some guns.
Yeah.
That's not gonna fly. You could have said you were gonna go to his house to get some, I don't know, Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah.
And then, but then if you said it was Jolly Ranchers and he came back with a big metal gun in your pocket, that doesn't really add up. So basically, you had to get there on your own. And,
Yeah.
And because of the nature of where you lived, it wasn't like you could take the mass transit to this guy's house, right?
He lived in the country, and I grew up on the outskirts of a city. Okay. And that's where we were starting. That's where this journey begins, really. Other than the school. So
let's go back. So
let's go back to Bobby.
It's the end of school, and the guy said, "Hey, if you come over, I'm gonna give you some guns."
No, let's go back to Bobby. Within the time frame of a week, he told us that he was using cocaine and steroids, and that he had a lot of guns. And looking back on it, the best tale of all of them was that he said he had a gun made out of gold. The entire thing was entirely made out of gold, and he said that every time that you fired it, that you had to reshape the barrel.
Yeah, no, because gold is a soft metal.
Yeah,
and,
very malleable.
that would make sense to somebody
yeah,
who's 12 years old.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is, we did learn
Actually,
about that.
I don't know. Maybe like 9 years old. That would make sense. I think 12 years old is at some point.
It's at some point you see the guy biting a gold coin.
4 years old. Maybe like 4.
Go 4 years old.
That?
Yeah. No, I don't think so. But so anyway, so Bobby was just a total liar. So this whole thing was just stupid in the first place. We shouldn't have been going over there. But
so you went over there. Just your mindset was, well, I think that this guy is full of shit. But what if he's not?
Yeah.
What if we can get these guns? How fucking sweet would that be?
Yeah, and basically, how cool would that make us?
So
which is very
when
cool.
You're 12 years old, you think that you're gonna get like laid because you have guns.
Not only that, I would be Schwarzenegger at that point.
Okay. So you were gonna go around shooting people.
Just if I had to. For instance,
if you had to.
Yeah, my daughter was kidnapped and I had to kill an entire island full of people to get her back. Like that movie.
So basically, you were not living in reality at any point during this time, or even now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Okay. So anyway, what we did is we left my parents' house on foot on a 15 or 20 mile journey.
Hey, didn't they make a movie about this? Stand By Me? Or is that
It's pretty close. It didn't take quite as long. I think they were on a little bit longer of a journey than our journey.
Did you guys hike near any railroad tracks?
No, not really.
Did you sing any songs?
No. No.
Were you hanging out with Corey Feldman?